Hello everyone, I'm Diane. Welcome to my channel Beyond the Sewing Room. So today I'm going to share with you a couple of my recent makes, and one of them being the jumpsuit that I made from the charity shop fabric. Now I shared in a previous video that I got some fabric from a charity shop for £3.50. Gorgeous fabric, 100% cotton, a real bargain, and I decided that I was going to make a jumpsuit with it. So I'm going to be sharing that with you in a moment. The next thing I'm going to share with you after that is my latest brand ambassador make for Minerva. So I have that and what I'm wearing today. Now, more on this in a moment. I'm going to get straight on with showing you the jumpsuit first of all, because probably that's what you're here for, going by the title. So what I did was I made the Rory Jumpsuit by True Bias. Now I have made this before, but I made it in a sort of lightweight linen blend that time, and I made it for a work project. And it was a lighter fabric, but I made it in a bigger size. It wasn't for me. I've sized down a little this time, but this fabric is a little heavier. So I am still feeling that I probably could have gone just a touch smaller again, but then you don't want to get to a point where you can't wear things, do you? So I've made it this size. It looks nice, it's comfortable. I'll insert some images. So we have the front and the back views of it, and I'll show it you, a daisy. I'll show it you in person as well. So I really love the fabric. It's really fun and bright. It has finally warmed up now, so it is actually a little thick for really warm weather, but that's great because it's not always that warm here in England, so I'll be able to wear it all through the autumn as well. So I've done it with the D-rings, so the D-ring ties, so you can do it with or without the D-ring ties on the packet. I'll get the pattern down and show you again in a moment. So buttons all the way down the front, goes into sort of a little wedge just here. We've got these deep pockets that go into the panels, and they are sloping, and then we have these D-ring ties on the side. Now these are really great because they pull in the waist and they accentuate your waist a little bit better, so it doesn't just hang sort of shapeless, and you can adjust those, so they're really good for fit. It's got a nice faced neckline, a V-front, and we also have these additional bands on the sleeve. You can make it sleeveless if you wish, if that's what you prefer, and the whole thing just, it feels really nice on. It feels comfortable, but it also feels really smart. And down all these panels, so it's all in panels like at the front and the back, all the way down from the shoulder down to the ankle. These are top stitched, so that's another really nice feature. So just in case you didn't see my previous video, I'm going to get the pattern down and show you a little bit of the cover of that. So here we have it. So this is the Rory by True Bias. You can see the one on the cover doesn't appear to have the D-rings on it, so it's more of a looser fit. Getting a little bit of the glare from the light there. And it sits just at the ankle, so if you wanted it any longer you would have to cut your pieces a little bit longer because it just sits just there. You can also make the shorts version, and I think that's really nice. I might make another version with shorts, and because it's in panels I feel it's one that you could probably use some fabrics up on and make a little bit of a wild one. Maybe do some colour blocking or mix some prints together. So that's something else that you could do. So I really like the fit of it, and it's one that I'm definitely going to make again for myself. So this is the first one I've made for me. As I said, the other one was a sample, but I think I will make a shorts version of it just because it's so comfortable. So that's the first thing that I've made, and I think that's a real bargain because it was just £3.50 for the fabric. I already had the cotton and I already had D-rings because I do a lot of bag making, and the buttons as well. I already had the buttons, so that was great. Now the next thing I'm going to share is my new pyjamas. So again, I'll be inserting some images of these. Now this fabric, and I'm sure I will have worked with this before, but just probably not known the proper name for it. So this is a charmeuse, I'm not sure if I've said that correctly. And I made these pyjamas. It's not a full pyjama pattern that I've used. I've used the trousers from one pattern. So for the trousers, I used the Butterick Lisette 6296. And I used the trousers, but I've not added the piping at the bottom for that one. But then for the top, I wanted a more summery version. So what I've done is I've used the Mood Marigold camisole pattern, which is a free pattern that you can print off. So you download the pieces, just set up an account with them, and it's free. Just print it off, and it's really easy. And if you look at my previous videos, I do have a video on making this. So take a look at that if you want to have a go at it. And what I've done is just taken in the back a little because I didn't want the droop in the back. It has got sort of a relaxed fit at the back of the camisole. I wanted it a little more fitted, so I just took a little out of the back of it. And I've also made the straps shorter just to make it come up a little higher on me. So this is my camisole top. And as you can see, mine's green inside. I've used a lightweight crepe fabric that I already had to line it. And I actually used the same one on the last Marigold Mood camisole that I made because I had a piece of that left. And it doesn't require very much because you're only using the bodice, you don't need it on the straps. So it's got that scoop at the front and then it's straight across at the back, and it's got these bust darts. And I love this fabric because it's got the little trees all over it. And it's got that lovely sheen to it. It's really comfortable to wear, really silky soft. I did get this fabric free of charge because I did a brand ambassador post for them on Minerva. So, full disclosure, I'm not paid for this video, but I did do a brand post for them over on their channel. Not on their channel, on their website, a write-up about what I did, what I used, and how I used my fabric for this month. So that's what I did. And then here we have the trousers, and they've got these lovely pockets in the side. Elasticated waistband, which is, again, really comfy. And I think if you're making them yourself, you can make the elastic just right for you so that it's just tight enough but not digging in you when you sit down, because that's not what you want from pyjamas or loungewear, is it? And then at the back, these particular ones have a yoke there. You can see that? So I'm really pleased they are my new favourite pyjamas. I don't really like to wear pyjamas for bed, but I do like to put them on late in the evening to sit and read or watch the TV or a film or something. So I've worn them already and they're really comfortable and they don't crease. So that is brilliant. So that's that. So that's the next make. Now, I did say in my previous video that I was thinking of making this dress. This dress that I already have. So where's my pattern gone? Here it is. Keep putting things down, I don't know where I've put them. So I did say I'm thinking of making it. I still am, but I do already have it because I packed away a lot of dresses last year in my box for summer clothes, which don't get worn very often in this country. Really lightweight summer clothes. And I think I'd only wore it once. I packed it away because it was the end of the summer when I made it. And then completely forgot about it because I've only just recently got a few things out because the weather's warmed up. And I did say last time, I thought I'd just made this as a sample. No, this was one that I made for me. So I'm wearing it today in this viscose chalet fabric, this pink. I did make it with a tie last time, as you can see. And it has got a really nice shape and fit with the pleats and the pleats at the top. And then you tie it here. And it's got elastic at the back there. So it comes just to my knee. And I've got the sleeves in this one. So I am going to make it again, but I think I will perhaps make the sleeveless version. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do with the blue fabric that I shared last time, because I've already got one with the sleeves in. I do like the tie on after all, so I'm going to leave the tie in, but I'm going to make it sleeveless. So I just thought I'd do a little update on that. So if you're interested, that's McCall's 7381, and that's what I'm wearing today. So that's all for now. It's just a little catch up. I thought I'd share the jumpsuit, the pyjamas and this make with you because I don't think I shared this in the past. Thank you so much for watching and please let me know what you've been up to in the comments. Bye for now.